That's the intro.
Right, that's the intro. Are we on?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, we're on?
Yeah, we're
We're
on.
on.
We're on.
Come on.
That's the intro.
That's the intro.
It's Taoism. Get the fuck out! It's Taoism. Go away.
That's the intro.
That's the intro.
We're recording.
You know what? I think we
told me
made
to go
good
away.
progress. I think we're done for the day.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to talk about Christian.
Wait, do you guys like have stuff like to ask me?
Oh,
I'm not interviewing you.
Because I'm just doing
Shep,
my homework right now. So like,
if
do
you
we
go-
have filtered answers?
If you go to topics, you'll see.
we got
Go to the
some
first
topics.
message. You're gonna
No,
see.
like-
You're gonna see some on there.
Here, let me.
Wait, topics?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay,
Topic.
can
I want
see
to talk
it.
about Christian.
Wait, where's topic?
I'm just gonna give y'all
Okay.
access right now.
I just want you to know that was there before I joined. It's been there since 11:49 a.m.
That's the intro.
That's the
We've
intro.
we're a minute and 12 seconds in.
What's
We're a
been
minute
there?
and 12 seconds in and nothing has happened.
Nothing's happened. Not.
Okay, so I'm doing my homework. So like my answers are gonna be like completely unfiltered. It's gonna be on like autopilot.
Okay.
Good. Good.
So
Alright, so what are we covering first?
I think we should start with Christian.
I want to talk about Christian.
Christian?
Christian is an interesting topic.
Alright.
Christian?
Who
Christian.
doesn't know about Christian? Who doesn't know about Christian?
Christian.
I have-
Who Christian
I have
is.
no
We're-
clue who Christian
We're
is.
gonna be-
Make a funny noise if you don't know who
Sounds
Christian is.
familiar. Funny
Yeah.
noise.
That was a funny noise.
Is that funny?
Yeah, it's a funny noise.
Alright, so what? That's 3.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I know who Christian is.
Okay.
All right, Professor, take it away.
Alright. Does anyone here? Okay. For those who don't know who Christian is, are you familiar with the Sonichu anthology?
Oh,
A
wait,
little
hold
bit.
on. Is
Yeah.
Christian that one dude?
Yeah, he's that
like,
one
he
dude.
started off like as a normal human being,
he's the.
Well, no, he
he's-
was never
No,
normal.
no, he didn't start. normal.
and then he like devolved into like the blue hair, like half head shaven, weird guy with the
No.
Sonic True thingy. Or am I
Isn't-
thinking of a
isn't-
completely different situation?
Isn't Chris the kid from Sonic X?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
made Sonichu.
Oh,
I don't think he started. I don't think he started with average circumstances.
Christian is the most well-documented human in human history, as far as I know.
Actually, I think I remember watching
Internet
like a
history.
video on that. It was like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've seen like 4 hours of footage on Christian.
You just sit outside
Yeah.
this guy's window.
The man's or no, we can't call him a man anymore. That's right.
Oh yeah.
The person's an oddity.
He's autistic.
God damn it! Like,
Did he commit a hate crime?
I
He
think
doesn't like
actually
gay
did.
people.
Yeah,
Not that I know.
He did, because
I think I remember that.
he maced
oh yeah,
someone-
no, he fucking ran someone over.
Yeah. Right?
what the fuck? Did he...
I just remember.
Okay,
I
to
just
be
remember
fair-
like a month after I watched the video, I saw him trending.
To be
Who
fair,
started at the beginning? I'm lost here.
okay.
Okay, so this is guy, right?
Shit, what? How do you let him talk?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is the guy.
No, he's not that guy anymore.
He used to be
He's
a
not a
guy.
guy,
He's a
yeah.
woman
What
now.
are we
Or
calling him?
well, she's gone. She's gone over into what was it? Dimension C.
Oh yeah, no, he's possessed by Sonichu right now.
Oh, so is it a
Or
guy?
it's not a guy.
Still not a guy. Okay.
They
Was
use
a guy?
female pronouns.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian Weston,
Oh,
right?
her Twitter
Yeah,
bio
Christian-
says Miss
Christian
Christine
Weston
W.
Chan-
Chandler Sonichu.
Now
Province of the
now
Nation.
Christina Weston Chandler. It's a very very interesting and obscure individual. Creator of the Sonichu anthology. Now, Nick, how long have you known about Christian?
I don't know, like a year. Maybe, no, more
Okay.
than a fucking year.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd say we found out about him around the same time. There's been a
I
few
think I know. I think I
developments.
might have known about him earlier. Yeah, but he's like an autistic guy, or he was an autistic guy. Now he's just an autistic woman.
He's
But
cute.
yeah,
He's
and
he's so much more
he made
than the
comics.
bounds of gender identification anymore.
Yeah, he made comics with a made-up character called Sonichu, which is a
Mhm.
combination of Pikachu and Sonic.
Mhm.
Um, and then like as time went on, he started like putting himself in the comics and like making them as a means for like fulfilling his fantasies.
It's like it's his
Yeah,
escapism.
it's escapism, but like his life is completely devolved. He like maced
A-
someone at a GameStop because
Actually,
his
I'd
Sonic
say
Chronicles
it
was like on.
evolved. I'd
Yeah.
say it evolved. You see, he's developed a religion, a world belief from this mere interest in creative expression. You see, last I heard of him, he is currently possessed by his Sonichu
Well,
creation from another dimension
Well, what's the wiki
known
called?
as Dimension what C197.
Isn't that the one from Rick and Morty?
That's the SCP.
No.
I lied.
Just, you know. Yeah, quickie.
Yeah, and currently Miss Chandler is actually stuck in the other dimension.
I don't know.
The Sonichu controlling her body speaks of a merging event coming in the near future that merges our reality with that of Dimension C197, which controls all fiction, or which houses all fiction. So everything that's created is real there.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bobby Hill.
yeah. King of the Hill.
Thoughts?
What?
Thoughts?
Okay, because I pulled up their Twitter, and their bio is I am Miss Christine W. Chandler Sonichu, goddess of nation of CWCville, Coma, and the Commodore consoles, and the creator, chronicler of Sonichu and Rose Chu.
Yeah, that's him.
I agree.
Pretty distinguished.
Oh yeah, she's married. She's married to
She's married
Yeah,
to
it's
three
the
different
missus.
people. Yeah,
The missus.
Mewtwo, Rose Chu.
She's married to Mewtwo?
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till you see the ring.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Let's see, one of them's an Uncharted replica.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you explain him him running someone over with a car? Because I didn't know about that. This is a professor.
I know what happened.
Well, let's
All right.
say
Yeah. Tell me.
So there
Yeah,
was
go
like
ahead.
this local arcade in his hometown.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah,
I know
the-
I know that lore.
So-
the game place.
Yeah,
The
I don't
game.
know about it.
Yeah.
So he got kicked out, and after years of being trolled by 4chan, his mom and him were so convinced that the owner of the game store was behind all
No,
of it.
it wasn't the owner. It was the guy working the desk.
Was it? I thought it was the owner.
No, it wasn't even. Yeah, it makes more
was
sense
the-
that
it
it's
was
the
the
guy
owner.
working the desk.
Just a
So-
normal
so-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went there and they
Expecting.
like harassed him or something, and then
They took
they
pictures, yeah.
they like ran him over, and then they ran from the police.
So the mom was in on it too.
Yeah, she was the one who ran
Yeah.
him over. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then he burnt down his parents. Or no, they're like hoarders, right? And their house caught fire.
They were
Yeah, I
hoarders. There was a
remember that.
fire that started in the bathroom, and then
Yeah.
his entire collection went up in flames. Which
Yeah, it's
tragic.
really sad.
He's been spending all this time reconstructing,
Wow.
or she's been spending all this time reconstructing.
Where does she make money? I don't I
He
was,
publishes
who's
books
funding this?
and
Good
comics,
question.
I think.
Who's
Well,
paying for those?
she's working on getting them published.
Wait, so that's all been legal?
Exactly.
Like
Um,
Sega
I-
hasn't said
Well,
anything.
it says
But you
here
know, Sega's mentioned it actually on streams.
It's actually gonna be the next Sonic movie.
So yeah, I just googled the guy. Chris Chan, aka Christian Weston Chandler, the most documented man in YouTube history, is presented to the
Mhm.
audience from childhood to modern day, and this is on IMDb.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
But he's
has,
got a. He's got
That's
a.
That's
he has a whole wiki. Like, you can look up his entire life on a wiki.
No, there's a documentary here. It's
Yeah.
documentary biography history. It has a 9.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
I want to
Yeah.
know how much the entire Sonichu anthology costs.
And there's a whole season.
A
Yeah, I
season
mean-
of books,
No, it's-
episodes.
Somebody follow him
An
around with a
episode.
camera.
No, I mean,
It's a season and it has 45 parts.
Is it ongoing?
Dude, it's on the Kindle store.
It looks like it just ended because they released episodes like monthly until November 7th, 2020.
yeah.
2020 right now. Oh no, it's 21.
Let's see.
Dude, the Sonichu book is like the comics are on the Kindle store for $4.
They
I
are?
can get I can get Sonichu number 4 Kindle.
Well, that's
How much
probably
is
way
it? How
more
much
for-
are they? Are they free?
$18 paper bin?
Jesus.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's like
So-
high art though.
So if you go to the wiki,
Bro, they
There's-
just colored it with crayons.
there's early life, childhood and adolescence, adult chronicles. There's classic era, Tom girl era, transgender era,
Ooh.
and goddess era, which is what we're
I
currently
want
on.
to
This
know
is
about the Tom Girl era.
The
This is the-
evolution.
this is the current arc.
Yeah.
Is that the next step for all transgenders or just them?
I don't
No,
know. Man.
I think that's for everybody. It's just whether or not we hate it and dislike it or
Goddess?
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Tom girl era.
Tom girl or Tom boy?
All right, I just saw a picture I did not want to see. Do not go to the wiki. Do not go to the
Going to the
Tom girl.
wiki.
Don't do it.
Well, yeah, there's
Told
some.
me not to do it,
There's
so now
some,
I
there's
have
some
to.
insane pictures of him.
You're gonna regret it.
Sonichu. Wait, what's it? Sonichu. Wait, the Sonichu wiki or the Christian wiki?
I'm not telling you.
I'm doing it. Christian wiki. Villain
There's a,
fandom. He's a villain.
There was
yeah. There's a villain.
Evildoer.
Who's
That's
that-
his
who's-
name.
Huh? No. There's a not evildoer. There's a villain that shares the name with the real
Christian.
person.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, because he put them as a villain in the comics because they were like
Just
Yeah,
send
like-
me
out of a college or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's again, this is like an entire history book worth of shit. So.
This is an expanded universe.
I think the
That's
most
why
interesting
we
part
used anthology.
are the 4chan trolls that were pretending to be Christian, so he gave out his address and his phone number to prove that he was the real one.
Yeah.
I mean, he proved it.
What would they cross-reference that with, though? Like, he gave them the address. That's the first time his address is online. How are they going to be like, yeah, that's the real one?
They go to his
Someone will
house
go
and
check.
confirm it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's his
And-
email.
And then there was this thing where they were like 4chan trolls who were like 12 years old were pretending to be women, and they would like call him and say that they loved him, and then they would try to get him to give his like Sonichu necklace, which is like
Well,
like
one of them
prized-
destroyed
yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they destroyed it on camera.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he has a very painful life.
That's
Well, his
fucked
new one's
up.
got a megastone, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a person.
So his mom also
No,
won
goddess.
Mother of the Year award in 2000.
Oh,
What?
that's cool. Congratulations.
2000?
Oh yeah.
So before it all happened, huh?
I bet.
Who gave her the award?
Chris.
Oh my god. I'm looking at his aliases. There's so many.
Yeah, he's a man of many faces.
One of them is Natalie
Woman.
Portman.
He's a woman.
Woman of many epithets.
He's Natalie Portman.
That's him.
She's Natalie Portman.
Great work in V for Vendetta.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Stephanie. Bust cakes. Painting a
cakes.
tree. Solid
I like-
Chris.
His name
I
is
think I like bus cakes.
Ricardo.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pictures of him.
Let's see. Chris
Oh,
Chan's page on 1D4chan. Contents overview. Edition number 4 says relations with the chaos gods and other deities.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the merge?
Merge?
What? What's
The
this?
merge of the dimensions.
Oh, the merge, right. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So the Sonichu's origin dimension C197 is currently
Which
on
houses all fiction.
all fiction, all OCs, FCs, and everything that's not real, but
So it's kind of
written
like
by
Foster's
humans
Home
is
for
there.
imaginary friends.
Yeah,
for
but
real.
everything. It's currently on a collision course with,
We don't stand a
with
chance.
our reality.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I feel like I could step in and take care of it.
what's it?
I don't think you can fight
Wasn't Lisa Simpson
When the merge happens,
predicted as the president of the U.S.?
No. When
Yeah.
the merge happens, Lisa Simpson will become the president of the United States of America.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can easily stop this by writing like our own original characters and stuff
No.
and plot,
Oh, and having
which
them fight
which
him?
I mean, we
fights the entirety of that dimension. We make them broken too, undefeatable,
So
Yeah.
me.
and then on
Yeah,
our
we
side
just
too.
put, yeah, we just put you in there.
And
Yeah,
also we
I'll
can
take
write
that.
ourselves that we get those powers and GG.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plot
If you
holes.
write that yourself has those powers, then that means there's a version of you in
No.
that
We write
But-
that
universe.
those
do we
characters
write-
give us the powers when they come here,
Mm.
when they merge.
So you'd fight
But why
yourself.
don't we just write
I
them
don't
to
fight
prevent
myself.
the merge?
I mean, yeah, I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
But
that'd
as
be
a
boring.
failsafe, if somebody outrights us.
The merge is inevitable.
That's
So
true.
after the merge happens, can I just keep writing fiction and it'll appear like before my eyes, or
I don't know. You're
I
gonna have
don't know
to
if it appears in another dimension.
I mean, I think this
or-
is no. We've seen this before, like Scribblenauts.
Where?
Remember the Scribblenauts
Oh,
Unmasked when
oh,
they brought the DC characters in too?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the merge.
That's the
That
merge.
is the merge.
Yeah, that is the
Scribblenauts
merge.
warned us.
Mm.
What is heterochromia?
What
Oh,
about
yeah.
Scribblenauts?
Eyes
What
are
about
Heterochromia,
Scribblenauts
yeah.
Oh,
in?
no, when your eyes
Oh,
are
he has it.
That's
He
cool.
has,
That's
he has
cool.
different eye colors. I'm
Oh,
starting to
no.
believe that he has some sort of ability now.
Yeah, he might. I mean, he might actually be right about the merge.
And
He's got.
I
got
think she's a
quite a-
visionary.
Yeah.
A visionary, you said?
A visionary.
Hmm.
A variant.
Okay, why didn't they step in during 2020?
Because he's
It's-
saving his energy for
It's
something much worse.
helping everybody
She's got an
scam
entire
to get ready for the
dimension
merge.
to maintain.
I'm pretty
She's
sure
got an entire
Sonichu
dimension to maintain, man.
Sonichu can't use his powers because the merge hasn't happened yet.
Yo.
That's true. Yeah, no, Sonichu's still stuck in Christine's
All right, so riddle
body.
me this. If
Oh.
okay, if like the whole dimension thing happened, then there would be a time travel ability which could have, fixed all the things from the past. So since nothing's been fixed,
Sonichu's already planning to go back in time to hit up some conventions.
exactly, that hasn't happened. And since if time travel were real, it would have already happened, and it didn't happen. That
Unless
means
it's
this
that-
merge never
unless-
happens.
Unless that's if you're going with the one line theory, but if you're going with the split, like whatever it's called, where they every time you time travel, you create another timeline. So that means we're on the timeline that it hasn't happened yet. So when he goes back in time in our timeline, we're stuck here with it. He just creates another one where it fixed.
Huh. Yeah. He's definitely a visionary.
I can't wait for the merge, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, I might as well make an.
You get a fist bump, Bobby Hill. Like,
I mean, yeah, I think we
Come
should all
on.
make characters for the merge, so they.
I think we should start preparing.
Yeah, we should start preparing.
Dude.
Yeah,
Family
is there
Guy?
gonna is there gonna be like a dimensional clash or
Yeah,
like
are we
2D
gonna-
versus 3D?
Yeah, are we gonna fight Lois?
We already made the abomination of Joker Peter Griffin multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, if
That's true. That's true.
He exists somewhere.
I'm
That's
waiting
somewhere,
for
that's
that.
coming.
I'm waiting for that
so
timeline,
we're
man.
gonna have to
Like,
fight.
Every shirt.
Bro, what do you have to do to Peter Griffin to break him? Like,
Can you
dude's
find me
died, like,
the
multiple
Peter
times.
Griffin image so I can show it?
Okay.
Yeah,
But
show that.
every shirt we drew in TKO is gonna come back to haunt us.
That's
yeah,
true.
we've vastly underestimated the
Agony.
expanse of,
Are they gonna come
this
as shirts
dimension.
with drawings on them, or are they gonna come as characters themselves?
All right,
No,
here.
they're gonna do their own
They
shit.
could be actual shirts.
I
too.
sent the link. I sent the link in topics. So
All the shirts.
it's the winner.
Oh, there it is. Society's lie.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fight that.
I'm very scared of
Well,
that.
Suffering.
well, that's the thing. Do we make OCs to fight them on their home turf?
We have another TKO. The
shit.
winner. Oh, dude.
It's like Terminator all over again.
Yeah, it's Terminator
Oh fuck.
with t-shirts.
Man.
Teaminator.
Terminator.
This is society is a lie. This is. This will become a
It is
real
because
character
the merge
when the
hasn't
merge
happened yet.
You know the problem
This
is
is real.
that was crazy foreshadowing. Society is a lie because it is a lie.
It is a lie.
It's been a
It is a
lot.
lie.
Sorry.
They lying.
It's not real.
Buying this shirt, man. $18.
See, I'm worried when suffering becomes a thing, or
Yeah.
what is this? Which one? Which
Oh,
one?
All the options for the shirt are unisex.
Does the audience know what suffering is?
I can show them.
Okay.
I'm scared of all of these shirts.
I don't know. I think
Dude,
suffering.
suffering would be painful. I don't think he'd be able to physically speak to us though.
Yeah, that's why.
And there's also God as a construct.
Or kiss. Chaotic
Yeah,
evil
I
Phineas.
think Cummy Wummy might do some damage. I mean, that's a vehicle. That could
I think Kami Wami's our
dude.
protector. He's here to
Maybe.
help.
No, Kamiwami's gonna fucking rampage through New York, man. There's no way anyone survives that.
He's gonna vehicular manslaughter.
I mean, Woman's gonna drive through the protest.
Oh my god.
See, but there's a contradiction in
Oh, what about
this
Amongst
society.
Us? Amongst Us is gonna save us.
Amongst
amongst that.
There's this society is a lie, and then there's we live in a society. I feel like there's gonna be a civil war there.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have to fight. Well, I mean, if they're fighting, then we don't have to fight them.
Dude, where is my cum sack? I feel like he's gonna have like some like behind the scenes something.
No, where is my Comstock? Is there's fighting a war against Kami Wami.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tomomi
is there
the
gonna
cum
be a
sack.
war between everyone that's 3D and everyone that's 2D?
I don't know.
The 3D people can just go in front of them and they'll be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
exactly.
And they
We
can't
got the
even see
wind.
them.
We can just blow them away.
Yeah. Well, they got an extra dimension.
I almost showed Cummy Adventures. I just want you to know that.
Which one's Funny Adventures?
Cummy Adventures.
Oh, that one.
I drew that and I don't even know what that says. What is that on? What is
It
that?
says, I hate my life. Please kill me. Come.
Cum.
Something come. Yeah, I mean that
Come
one
Sutra.
could be dangerous. We don't know the size of that.
That's true.
We don't know
Dude.
the scale.
The Doof is the Terminator. Look at him.
Let's see.
He's got the red eyes.
I'm proud of that one.
That's Doof.
I made that.
And right next to him is his rival, Yoshikage Kiro.
I don't like that one.
I like
Perry.
that. Why, bro? He's high. Look at it, man.
Yeah. High as shit.
And then we have
have,
dead parents,
Yeah,
and right under is my dad is dead.
I think I think dead parents would try to lull us into a false sense of security. Then just strangle us back in.
Wait, we could actually buy these?
I
Yeah, you
think
can buy them.
I think dead parents would be like a refuge, but they
Yeah.
slowly feed on the refugees.
Yeah, exactly.
The parents,
I
you know,
do
No
too.
Face from the
Avatar?
Spirited Away.
Oh, yeah, the guy.
False security, and he eats you.
I haven't seen Spirited Away. But I've
Good
probably
movie.
seen
You definitely seen No Face though. Like you type it in, I'm pretty sure you recognize.
Yeah,
it.
I'm checking it out.
You know the guy.
I got
You
the
know,
slow
no,
cam.
you know.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
No, yeah, you know.
That's
Yeah,
him.
everyone's seen that
I
guy.
almost knocked somebody cosplaying as No Face over at at an anime convention I was working at.
You would have been dead.
I would have
Why
gotten
didn't you?
fired. You know, that was the same day where this dude came in. He had a pretty round belly, like as round as they come,
Oh.
and he was shirtless, but he had Kirby painted onto it, and
Oh.
Kirby's mouth was his outie belly button.
That's amazing. I love
That's
that.
magnetic.
Oh.
That actually
Howdy.
that actually reminds me of this one time I was walking on campus, and then we have a quad which is like right in the middle. It's outside. There's a
Yeah.
couple benches there, so I'm walking in the quad, and I see two dudes right sitting down on the bench. One of them's like in the other's lap, and the other guy just like he put his finger in his belly button, and they were both really sweaty. He put his finger in his belly button. He just started rubbing it around. Okay. And I'm looking around, like there's a bunch of people walking through. I'm looking around, nobody is paying any attention. So to this day, I don't know if they were real or not.
Huh.
And I call them the belly
Wait till
button
the
bros,
merge, man. Wait till the fucking merge.
Wait till the merge.
but it's just the
Yeah.
merge.
You ever watch Gravity Falls? You know, like the last.
Oh yeah, that's the merge.
That's
Oh
the merge.
fuck.
We're doing that.
Holy shit, with the merge, Kenshi will be real, finally.
True.
Me in the
Dude,
timeline where the
ass beat.
merge happened, I knocked over No Face.
Yeah, that's actually what started the merge.
Yeah.
I
That's what
think.
brought us
Is there any
closer to it.
reason for the merge in Chris Chan's lore?
It's the reason is that it's on Crash Course with our universe. So once it
Yeah.
collides, it merges.
So it's kind wait, it's kind of like did you guys ever play Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Yeah.
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 You know how like it's like a big crossover of like every single like
Yeah.
Nintendo, and at the end is Final Destination, which is like this huge merge.
Huh.
It's kind of like that.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
Sonic. Oh, dude, Sonic. He came
No,
and saved
yep.
everyone.
Yep.
Dude,
Why
hey,
was Sonic there?
Shit.
Nintendo predicted it.
Yeah.
Sonic, dude.
Oh shit.
You
I
guys
think
see
it's
the Sonic end credit scene? Sonic showed up next to Tails.
That's
Oh
crazy.
shit, really?
That's
Yeah.
not true. You're making that up.
No, that
That's
actually
not-
happened.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
pretty
you know,
serious.
I know what the podcast is called, so
The signs were there from the beginning, and we ignored them until Christian wakened us, opened our
That
eyes.
reminds me, a gay guy hit on me at school one time.
really, what did you say?
And what happened?
It was like literally my first semester in college. I'm sitting down, it was during math. I'm looking down, I'm writing this paper, and I feel somebody touching my hair, and I look, and he just playing with my hair. I didn't know what to do, so I just went back to doing my work.
God, I hate homosexuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for
Well-
disclaimer, Jocelyn, the
Hey,
one who
give
just
us
said
your
that
social
is
security
gay.
So we know.
I have a girlfriend, yeah.
No,
You know
I had
what?
no
No,
idea
that's
what to
different.
do. Like I didn't
Old
know
Chris
what to
Chan
say.
would have said the exact same thing.
Gay people
Thank
like
you,
men.
Christian.
I know, but like, what do I say? Like,
I don't know
Leave
her
me
current
alone.
opinion on
You-
homosexuals, but
Just say stop
it was
touching.
not
me.
it was
a-
not
if
positive.
you would you say to a female, please stop touching my
I
hair?
want to say anything. Like that would have been my reaction, no matter who was touching it. Like same thing happened. The
Well, then
semester
that just
after.
that proves you're not sexist, so that's good.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm not canceled, guys. Like I just want everybody.
Let's
I'm
get you
not
canceled by the end of this. How much
Yeah.
time do we have left?
We have
30
like
minutes.
Yeah,
I
it's not
think
30
we do it.
minutes.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on?
We should set up a bingo.
Yeah.
It's not that it was a guy.
but-
I was just so shocked because like my mind was like melting at this assignment I was doing because I was doing so bad in that class, and like I'm like trying to focus on this, and that just it was. I don't know if that was real. Like I refuse to believe that actually happened.
not
I was
have been
so
real.
confused.
Might have been a dream.
I like to think that if I felt somebody touching my hair, I'd be able to say something.
Right?
You just
That's
kinda
what I
slipped
feel like.
into
I
the-
wish I did.
Was it fear that paralyzed you?
I don't feel
scared?
fear.
Was
You
he
slipped
muscular?
into Dimension C. when
I
you
looked up, and he
He
didn't
doesn't.
say
He doesn't. He
anything.
doesn't like it when people touch him. Whenever I try
I
touching
hate
him, he
people
always
touching
pushes me
me.
away.
I hate people touching me. And
Wait,
another thing, like the only thing I hate after that is wet hair, bro. And since my hair is so long in the shower, like, because it's all like knotted and stuff, the moment I put my hair under the water, my hand gets covered in like knots of hair. I
That
just hate
sucks.
that, man. It's disgusting.
Why don't you just shave it all off?
It's some balls.
My head is like flat on the back. My parents didn't know that babies have like malleable heads.
You know, that's a
apparently-
sign. That's a sign that your parents didn't hold you as a kid.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, I don't blame
tricky.
them. But apparently, babies, you're supposed to constantly turn their head while they're sleeping. They didn't know that since I was the first one. So the back of my head is flat.
No, they just put a cup on your head. And just...
They tried to
Dude,
kind of
if
mold
I
it.
ever have a kid, I'm like tying something around its head really tight so he goes like a cone.
Nah, my
Get
my
a helmet
sister-
for the kid.
Yeah, the helmet.
Oh my
We
God.
made them. They would wear this like tight helmet that would
Make them
like
wear a dunce
shape
cap.
their skull.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
dunce cap.
Shape his
No.
head to be like Megamind.
No, it looked
Dude.
exactly like Kick Batowski's helmet.
If I put it in a really small helmet, will their head shrink? Or like what if like I
I don't
make a
know.
helmet with
It
like
literally-
holes so that they grow with like spiked
You know,
head?
I don't
That's crazy.
think the head would grow, but I think the skull would get really dense.
No,
Yeah.
like it even had the red line in the middle, just like Kick Batowski's helmet.
That's crazy. It was
And,
probably
uh,
Kowski's helmet.
Bro,
And
okay. So
it was
after
too
the
heavy.
merge, there's
Finger
gonna,
through a baby's
after the
head.
merge, there's gonna be 2 Kick Batowskis then.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
that's crazy.
Dude, that was a great show.
So,
I
You
remember
think
his
Matasi
brother.
got the fatty though?
His brother would always call him a tumbleweed, and I'm like, whoa.
No, dillweed. What do you call
Dillweed,
it?
It was
dillweed, and then there was always
I
random
hate dillweed,
tumbleweeds in
bro.
the show.
What even is a
Dillweed,
it's
it's
Kowski?
like green stuff. I don't know if you ever had. I got this like white rice with dillweed. Dill
Oh, from
whatever the
Rizla?
hell. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
this stuff. It's
Nah,
disgusting.
it's good.
It's
good.
not good. You're lying to yourself.
Nah, it's the white rice is
No.
obviously better.
That's
Unfortunately,
crazy. I've never heard of that. Dillweed?
Dillweed?
Is it like
Dillweed?
DILL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like dill pickle.
Oh, it's
There's
like
dill
that.
pickle, and then wait, is there a
Fruit.
difference? Is dillweed just like shredded dill pickle?
They're
No,
both
no,
green.
No.
dill is what is used to flavor, like
So they flavor the weed
the
with dill.
pickling liquid. No, dill is an
That's cool.
herb,
I want Dillweed then.
so I'm pretty sure
It's from-
dillweed would be
It's
some
spelled-
sort of plant related to
It's
dill.
spelled herb with an H.
Herb
Herb.
dillweed is spelled with an H.
No,
bro.
Dillweed.
Dude, the weed shop in front of Windy City Subs on Harlem, like the
Gremner.
line literally wraps around the block. Like,
Do
bro,
they sell dill?
call like your friend at Walmart or something and buy off him. Why are people going there?
That's true.
do you
have
know
a friend
anyone?
that-
Do you know, like if I asked you to get me a blunt, would you be able to give me a blunt?
Yeah,
I
Joe,
would.
well, I'll get you one right now. This is literally. I have the judge. Somebody was telling me, he's like, he turns 21 next month and he got a fake ID to go buy. I was like, wait a month. Well, what's wrong with you?
No, this is prime time.
And he
I'm
sells.
just-
He's a dealer too. That's what I don't get.
Listen, you can't get higher in your own supply. You know this.
Yep.
So just buy
Yeah,
off
you always use somebody
else.
else's.
I know because everything I sell is fake.
Mm,
Not even real. It's just plastic.
That's
Oh, you just
crazy.
sound fucking CBD.
sugar.
It's
My
only-
mom bought CBD lotion. It feels so good, man.
It's actually just a mixture of confetti and spinach.
I would smoke that.
And
Yeah,
some
okay,
dillweed
so-
too, right?
So I searched Dillweed and related to your recent search, Dillweed Kick Batowski. Damn. I forgot
Once the
what he
merge
was.
happens, dillweed will finally be a real plant.
Yeah. It's all fake.
Popularized
like
by the
people like
Beavis.
grow dill. Like, yo, how's the dill doing?
Yo,
The dill.
dill.
What is it even?
Dill.
Dill.
Dill is an annual herb in the celery family, Apiaceae. I
Bro.
can't pronounce that.
This stuff, I always see this stuff literally.
It
out
is
and
the
I'm like,
only
"Dude,
species in the genus Anethum. That's crazy.
Mm.
It has a whole
Wow.
genus dedicated to, towards it.
That's how bad it is.
Mm.
The dill pickle.
Huh.
Dill
But
It
yeah,
was
what-
green.
What genus is the pickle?
What does
cucumber
dill
family.
mean in
Cucumber.
slang? Another word for an idiot. Whoa.
Oh,
It
so
was popularized
dill dough.
by the Beavis and
Oh,
Butthead
yeah.
TV series.
Yeah.
That is.
They're gonna be real.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Very
Yeah.
They already are real. I know somebody that looks like them.
Like looks like both of them.
Like his parents tied something around his head as a baby.
Wait, so that means That means the guy from Fortnite,
Oh, which one, Johnson?
Travis Scott.
Yo, Travis Scott's gonna be real.
Yo,
Bro,
it's gonna be
Oh,
two.
they're
the
making
Travis
movies?
Scott burger is technically a Fortnite burger because Travis Scott was in Fortnite,
Yeah, that's
and it's
true.
like licensed or something.
Did you guys go to the what's the one rapper's name who did the Roblox concert?
Lil Nas
6.
X. Lil Nas
Yeah,
X.
did you guys go to it?
No.
No.
I
What
did.
was it in?
I've gone to a couple
Alright,
Minecraft
well,
concerts.
I went to the
Uh,
Travis Scott concert in Fortnite.
Oh, speaking of Roblox, this is actually a great segue.
You beat
Merge.
kids?
Erops, you went to a nightclub in Roblox.
I did go to a VR nightclub in Roblox.
Tell us what that was like.
VR
please.
nightclub in Roblox.
Yeah, they
VR
yeah.
nightclub in Roblox.
so they recently
Wait.
fixed the VR mode in Roblox. It works now.
Okay. Finally.
There's a Roblox game called Club Iris, which basically teaches young children to dance for money.
Yeah, it's stripping.
I think that's a good idea.
They need to
And,
make one.
and dress very scantily.
Yes.
Good.
I-
Like Cuties, or what is that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
I walked in there in VR mode, and it was horrifying watching those children run around and try to dance on people. See, I went and hid in the corner. Suspect was there with me. He can vouch for me
Chip.
when
Chip.
when he stood there and he had two or three women run up to him and start dancing on him and asking if he had Robux.
Well, it's funny because they're probably like 16-year-old boys.
You know,
16,
you
they're
know
like
the best part about that?
4-year-olds.
Well, yeah. What
That's
time did
true.
y'all start playing? Because like the ages changed.
This was yesterday at like
Yeah.
5 p.m.
There is like a clock
Oh,
in.
okay.
Teenager
like right after
clock
school.
in.
Adult Swim.
Exactly. At swimming
Dude,
pools, when
If
everyone has to
I'm
get
at a
out.
Roblox nightclub at like 9 a.m., I know for a fact that's a grown man because every kid is gonna be at school.
I wish I would have had a free game to teach me how to be a stripper.
Yeah, now you just have
Or
to do it in real
GTA.
life.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that's
the
not
best
fair.
part about those girls coming up to me asking for Robux, I was the brokest person there.
The other best part was that you're like 24.
You know,
Art
this
imitates life.
this actually brings back bad memories. I as a child,
The duality
Don't
of
say
man
it.
broke Roblox.
As a child,
Say
I
you
used
work
to-
at a strip club.
24.
no, as a child, I used to trade on the Roblox markets, right? And I used to do it was like the stock market, right? I'd watch
Yeah,
the
that's what-
currencies, like the value, trade Robux, the tickets, there, blah blah. And I became rich, all right?
Okay.
And I had a lot of items. And I ditched the account for a couple years. I come back, I'm bowling, right? My limited items, my limited unique items, they're all like I'm rich, all right? I'm filthy rich.
Okay.
And what happens? I get hacked.
Oh.
I get hacked. This dude sells all my items. He makes a shirt for the exact amount of Robux I had in my account, buys the shirt, and then does it again to another account, and then deletes the middleman account. And then,
That's
I was like, dang, which was it was literally like 1 month before I logged into my account. And I contact Roblox. I'm like, yo, give me my stuff back. And they're like, nope, 1 month has already passed.
That's
And I was
okay.
like, it's literally the 1 month mark. And they're
Those
like,
Dom
no,
Toretto's grab
nothing
you.
we could do. I lost everything that day.
Damn. Go back in time.
Was that
and
the
trade
darkest
it
day
back
in your
to
life?
Yeah, wait till the merch.
No, bro, you gotta talk
The
to
merge will
Sonic
bring it
Shoe
back.
and
Yeah.
I
Oh,
hope.
because
I'd be
the merge-
terrified of my Roblox character. He survived all of
Get me
this.
started on mine,
No,
dude.
mine-
If mine came out of the
About
if I see
that.
mine like burst down my door, I'm running away.
Actually,
Dude, mine's gonna fucking kick down my closet
hear that?
door.
Nom,
I've
nom,
seen
fuck me.
I've seen you guys' Roblox characters. They're terrifying. But let me raise you. Let me raise you mine. I'll send a
Yeah.
screenshot of him.
Don't do it.
You know,
And
I-
he's actually No, I don't want to use the word slave.
Oh.
But
Oh.
No.
if you
Oh,
see
no.
if you
I
see
thought
what
you were
he's
trying to
wearing-
not get canceled here.
No,
No,
no.
what is
See,
What the
because
hell?
I mean, it is a minion, right?
Wait, where
But
is
it's
it?
just why is he holding him from the back like that?
I wish his hand was just a little lower.
Oh,
Like it's
a
like his hand is
puppet.
inside the back of the head.
Puppet.
Now, yeah. So that minion is my personal servant.
Oh.
Dude,
That
that
it does my
Roblox
bidding.
character's
And
beautiful.
what I'm wearing is I'm wearing a cannon and I'm wearing the electro hood on my face and a Faberge egg.
Mm.
Do you
So
talk through the minion? Do you telepathically?
no,
communicate?
actually the
Minion
the
speaks
minion
for
talks through me.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
it's
Possessed by a minion.
Yeah, the min is actually the one in command here.
Oh shit.
Dude. That's SpongeBob. I remember my Roblox account. Like, I don't think I have a credit card saved on there, so I'm just gonna say it. But my username was 12u and the password was 12poo. I don't know if that account still exists. I tried logging in one time.
Let's try it.
Did
If
you ever
I-
figure out who
somebody
Big Man Papa E is?
I have no
Nope.
idea who Big Man Papa E is.
Okay,
I
'cause this
got
man
hacked,
just keeps
but-
showing up.
all the hacker did was like message my friends and play this cowboy game.
Didn't
And-
you play a
Cowboy
cowboy game
Live.
Make an
too?
account.
Yeah, that was his life.
Well, okay, so
Uh-oh.
I was playing My Little Pony roleplay as Magic with my girlfriend. And she had never seen my Roblox character before. And I walked in looking like that. And she was genuinely scared. And I'm proud. I spent $5, $5 real dollars. I made money to make myself look like that.
I don't think you paid enough.
Oh my god. I am so speaking of hacked, right? I get hacked very frequently. My
Right.
my Roblox has been hacked, my Twitter's been hacked, my Facebook, my Steam, my Instagram, my Chase, bank,
do?
like literally everything I own has been hacked. So my Spotify has been hacked like 3 times.
How many passwords do you have?
Have you tried using a random password generator?
Hey, it was me the whole time.
Oh, my passwords are different each time. I've had really strange passwords, but
Dude, you want to talk
for-
about getting hacked? Oh, no, go
listen,
ahead.
listen. The first time, shut up. The first
I'm gonna
time,
say it.
first time I got hacked on Spotify, all they did was listen to Ariana Grande. And every single album, like I'd go or my history, it's Ariana Grande, like every single song. So I guess it was just a bot to try to get like Ariana Grande's
Dude,
like
Ariana Grande bots.
streams up. Yeah,
That's
I
a weird-
guess. So there was that one. And then my Origin was hacked once, and what they did was they
Yeah, Liz
unfriended
laptop.
they unfriended all my friends. They added their own friend, and they played Battlefield 5 on my account for a week. Which is fine. You know what? You can hack
That's
into my
funny.
account, play my game. I don't mind, right? But he did not have to unfriend all my friends. There was no
That's
reason
true.
to do that.
That's just insult to injury.
If I
Yeah.
hack somebody's account, I'm removing their friends so they don't know it got hacked.
Ooh.
Nah, bro.
Mouse.
My Twitter got hacked. They changed my name, messaged everybody in my like I had added, and then deleted my account. They just didn't want me online.
Montanero himself.
Montanero.
He changed his name to Montanero. Yeah, that was
Then
it.
they just deleted my account.
My,
Somebody just wanted me off the internet.
My Instagram was hacked, and they followed a bunch of Fortnite accounts, and then
No.
that was it.
We're doing you a favor.
I'm
We all
tryna-
know Justin here, right? Our friendly neighborhood Justin.
Yeah.
His Roblox account got hacked, and they turned him into a Trump supporter. Like they decked him out in MAGA gear, and they DM'd all of his friends to go vote for Trump again.
That's so funny.
That was hilarious.
The third time my Spotify was hacked, this one was really weird. Every time I would listen to music, they would just keep skipping and going back to songs. And so I paused, right? And every time I'd pause, it would stop, okay? And then when I press play, it would continue, just keep skipping and grinding, right? And it would only do that when I'm online. So it was somebody who was just watching me. Every time I'd go and listen, they just keep annoying me. I don't know why they did it. I don't know what they gained.
Was
Yeah,
your
I wonder-
Twitter hacked recently?
My Twitter was hacked recently.
So this isn't you saying sale. Let's
That's
go and
not
get your
me.
favorite
Yeah,
pieces with
no.
great discounts.
Somebody hacked my Twitter, tweeted a couple tweets about this big sale, DM'd every single person I followed, and I DM'd so many people that people got it. Here, wait, hold on. Let me quote the exact message that they
It said
sent.
sale. Let's go and get your favorite pieces with great discounts. Have fun shopping. Hub.top. I'm not clicking that link.
No,
It's a win.
I
think
think that
you
this
should click the
happens
link.
Yeah.
too often for this
So-
to just be coincidence.
It says-
I feel like
it
it's
says-
one person hacking you. There's
It
no way
says,
it's multiple people.
oh, wait, it's the message said message hidden due to suspicious content. So
Maybe you
that's
should
like
stop
what would
putting your
show up.
password in your bio, man.
Yeah, is your password like one letter?
No, all of my passwords are different. So like I don't know how they. Oh,
He adds one number.
It's
to
the
it.
My
word different. That's the thing.
my Apple ID, I'd be on my phone and it'll always say
Password
like,
for that
oh, I'm not telling you. But it's not that easy. No. So I'd just be using my phone and then it would be like, oh, somebody tried to log in from Singapore. Do you want to let them have access? And
Yeah.
obviously I
Yeah.
don't.
I said
No,
yeah.
I say no, but it's they just won't let me rest. But here's the thing: every time on Google Chrome, every time I log into something, in the top right, it would say like 123 compromised passwords. So I don't know if that's a problem.
Jesus, dude.
Man, that's a
It
problem.
means that you use the same password for
Yeah,
No,
everything.
no,
Password is
Or you
one number.
downloaded something.
there's nothing on my Chrome
Dude, I
though. There's
think like every
literally
time you make a new password, like
Do
you're
you
not
have
able
a
to
this
get
is
it
what I
back.
have. This is
compromised
what I have.
password manager?
I have Adobe Acrobat, which it's 100% not Adobe Acrobat. I have ad blocker, but like everyone has the same ad blocker, and that's it. That's the only two stuff I have on Chrome.
Programs have you downloaded in
But
your computer
yeah, on your
that's like
computer.
I've
phishing?
destroyed multiple computers with ads, but nobody's ever got into my account except Montenegro.
But yeah, whenever I'd log into a new thing, in the top right, it would just say check passwords, 120 something compromised passwords.
You know what would help you?
How about you?
This
Okay,
week's
go on.
sponsor of our podcast,
You don't
NordVPN. In
You
order
know,
We are
hold on,
not.
okay.
We are not
Is it a
sponsored, but
real-
there's no
We are not
sponsors. We have no
sponsored.
They
sponsors.
can give us
Not
money. They can give us money though.
We're
Not
not
sponsored. Y'all can give us money. But speaking of NordVPN, you see, so I got a little access to income recently, and so I decided to buy a coverage plan for NordVPN.
So
They
he's
also
rich,
password
rich.
for that one.
Wait, how do you get
No.
access to income?
Why
Don't
you
worry
asking
about
him?
it. Don't,
he's
don't worry.
Montenegro.
Yeah, I'm Montenegro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so yeah, I invested in a NordVPN coverage plan, and the fuckers structured their website layout in such a way where ApeBrain thought that I was gonna be paying like $2 a month because there was a sale for the 2-year plan,
That's how they get you.
and then the next day, I get a charge on my bank account for $96 fucking dollars.
They came up. They came up.
It was up
Yeah.
front, right?
Yeah, it was upfront pay.
You should
I
have.
was shitting. Arabs, you were there when I fucking found
Yeah,
out.
man. I was playing Roblox.
You should have
That
gone to
was
the
fun.
headquarters and beat the guy up.
I
We are
should've
not
gone to-
getting sponsored by NordVPN now.
You should have whacked the owner of NordVPN.
Make
So when you say
assault
you've
right
come
against
across-
the
the very
NordVPN
$90.
When you've come across
Speaking-
a source of income, did that source of income only allot you $2 per month?
No,
It's his allowance.
but I was left with like $2 in my account.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
so speaking of getting, robbed, so let me tell you about how my Chase bank was hacked. I'm
Alright.
sitting in my animal what class is it? I'm sitting in evolution and ecology class, right?
That's not real.
And
Oh, real
I
class.
go
You made that up.
I go to
You made
check
that
my
up.
Chase account because I wanted to know if I
Deserving.
had enough money to go buy lunch, right?
Do
So
I
I
have money
open
to
the
go buy
account
lunch?
and I notice I'm down like $135. So I'm like,
Oh.
what? Why am I down 130? Or it was probably like 185. It was something like that.
It's
So I
big
go, I
money.
look at my recent purchases. There are about like 13 or 18 $5 purchases from Craigslist in San Diego. So they did it in $5 increments. And they would just keep buying the same Craigslist thing over and over and over and over. And
The fuck did
that's
they buy?
one of the times. That's one of the times my Chase bank got hacked. Another time was somebody spent $200 at a Toys R Us in Indiana. So that one Chase actually
Well,
blocked.
hold on. When was that? Toys R Us is out of business.
That's
It
true.
was back when it was in business, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, this is like a recurring thing. I'm actually on my third card
What the fuck?
because they just okay. Now see,
Change your password.
hold on.
Yeah,
So
honestly.
everything is
What
connected to
websites
this
are you
one Gmail
on?
account I have, all right. And this one Gmail
That's
account
the
I
leak.
have,
You found it. The weak link.
Fucking, yeah, we just
it's
found it.
no. Listen. The password. I'm very proud of this password. It is such an OG
Oh yeah,
password
no, tell
that
us.
there's no
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
it
Same,
will
same.
not be allowed. Okay.
Well,
It
how
will
about
not.
you? How about
Like-
you tell us and then we evaluate it? And see how
No.
we-
Yeah.
So, but you know how like
Type-
when you're
type in
writing
a
a
chat, or
password,
type
you
it,
know how
like-
when you're writing a
Yeah.
password, it makes you do like 4 different things. Like, oh, it has to be this long. It has to
Yeah.
have caps. It has to have numbers. It has to have special character. It can't have a word in it. All that. Yeah, this password ignores all of that.
Bro,
Okay.
why am I logged into your email?
That's not good.
But do you
Yeah, okay.
understand why they make you do that, sweetie?
Okay, but
Do
see,
you
when I
know
made
why?
the Gmail, I didn't need to do all that. But this password is so great that I never want to change it.
Okay, then tell us it.
So no. So I'm okay. I'm okay with all of this. Okay, I
You don't
remember
You're
the
sound
okay. Someone's
okay.
spending your hard-earned wages in Indiana.
It's not all bad, you know. Oh,
It's
my
Indiana.
Twitch. Somebody's been trying to get into my Twitch for maybe 3 years now. Every week I'll get there was one day that I woke up 30 emails from Twitch where it says blocked sign in from this place, and it was like 30 different countries.
That guy.
I don't
is
understand
NordVPN.
how it took you this long to come across the idea that maybe it's this one email that everything is linked to that doesn't have any
Yeah, your
special
shit was
characters
probably
in it.
leaked.
You know, that reminds me when I had a Facebook account. And
Okay, that's a great story. I'm gonna get some food.
all right, Nick will return momentarily.
All right, I have to go.
Momentarily.
I have to go help with luggage. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Oh gosh.
So yeah,
It's his
yeah,
password.
yeah.
Is it bath time?
His password.
Is it like
Never-
are we I'll edit this
Wait,
out.
wait,
Are we like
never-
pausing right now, or what are we doing?
Never take
are
advice.
We pause casting.
Anyway,
Oh,
All right, and we're back.
what I was saying was I made a Facebook account, and I only made it to play like games on my iPhone. And they said we're not sure if you're a real account or not. Can you send us a picture of your face? So I was like,
You
oh,
up?
I hit up my friend Michael, and I was like, hey man, can I send a picture of your face to Facebook so I can prove that I'm real?
Michael.
And I did
What
that,
happened?
and they banned my account.
Holy shit.
How did
How did they not?
How did they
How
know
did
what
they
you
not?
look like?
How did
Michael
they
is the
know?
son of Facebook.
I assume it's because he had an Instagram account, so all he did was just face recognize or use face recognition.
That's
How
crazy.
they know?
Oh shit, we
Facebook
forgot to
check
introduce the
for-
guest.
That's what I was
it
gonna
was
say.
oh,
You want?
Who
We have someone new.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, we have a guest joined
got a
during our
guest-
break.
Guest speaker.
bro, I'm getting severe deja vu right now.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Did you get hacked again?
Yeah, he got hacked. Yeah. We don't know
Hopefully
where
somebody
suspect is.
who listens would be able to figure out your password. I don't think you realize that there's just bots that are just going through and checking passwords like that with emails like
You know what? Here, let me
They're
send a
typing
I
your
want-
username into
Yeah,
every.
dude.
let
Every
me send
every time you make a new password, the guy that has your email just goes fucking.
Hold on, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'm sending a screenshot. Sending a
Look at
screenshot.
Screenshot.
what is your password like incorrect
I'm
or
sending
something?
it to pictures. Look at that.
I got that one time, but it wasn't more than like 23.
And this has everything on here.
Yeah, I had two, and they weren't even. I once had two, and they weren't even accounts that I owned.
I deleted every account. Like I
I
didn't
can't
because it was on
remember.
things I
All you
never
have to
used
do
before.
is change
Whoa,
your
this is
password.
actually bad. I have a
Don't
couple
do it.
things that a couple of my parents' accounts on here.
No, no, Judd, I'm
Fucking
telling you.
Christ.
I
But
just
you don't
opened
care
up
because you have
Google
an
Chrome.
OG email
Yeah,
and
you-
password.
Your password's probably like changed 4 times.
I'm
It's
pretty
incorrect. I can almost guarantee it.
It's. I want you to tell us just so we know how bad it is.
First listener to hack his email
Okay, please.
unlocks the
You know, okay.
the
listen,
tier where we
listen,
pay
so,
you on
So
Patreon.
Gabe,
Yeah.
listen, Gabe Newell, right? You know
Yeah,
how
okay.
Steam has the 2-factor like authentication thing?
Yeah.
So when Gabe Newell released that, he actually told everyone his password. Oh my god.
Is that true?
Oh, his sister just walked in. Guys, we can make fun of him and he can't fight back.
Oh shit. So
Oh,
what do you guys say about him?
so since we were kind of on the topic of soundboards.
Were we?
Yeah, when Daniel played his lovely
Oh,
All
right,
right, as I was
Chinese
saying,
man.
my sister walked in. What was I
Oh
saying?
my
Oh yeah,
God.
so
God.
Okay.
Gabe Newell, you know, he released his password, and he's like, hey, you know, you could try getting into this account, and to this day, nobody got in. You know?
I'll get it right now.
Okay,
Yeah, do it.
here, hold on.
Probably
What's
because he
Gabe
changed his
Newell
password after the fact.
password? No,
Yeah.
because it lets you in. Like it lets you in, and it just says like, oh, you know, like what's the next thing?
Jim knows my boy. He's in the room next door, bro. That's right now.
Gaben himself.
So what I was
His
saying.
password is
Gabriel.
move for the win.
So
Period.
in fourth period algebra 2, I was asking a question to my teacher, and at the same time I wanted to change the song I was listening to because like this isn't that good. So I go to hit the button that lets you change your song, and I hit this.
Number 2, clam chowder condom.
And let me
No
tell you when I thought that he heard that was the worst part. I was worried, but it was crisis averted. It was only picking up my mic and not voice mod, so we're
That would
good.
have been funny if you heard it.
That's better than the kid that accidentally streamed porn on our religion class monitor.
Daniel, do you want to talk about your
Wait.
fellow your classmate?
It was just like,
that's better than fucking the kid who got butt ass naked in class and started beating his meat on the bed.
Wait a
What?
minute.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That happened.
How'd you know about what I did?
Wait.
We all
this
know.
is just a legend in our private school. I went to a religious private school, and
Same.
like people
Now we're
talk about
gay.
it as if it's like, yeah, it's a straight ahead path to going gay.
Yeah, it is. I noticed that a lot of people that go to religious private schools come out gay.
Yeah, just take
Just like that. Just like that
No,
one
hey,
movie.
Shep. So the school that me and it's his current username right now. Me and Brick went to. Right as we left, bro. Every year there would be
literally
so crazy.
every
So
month,
I
like
think like 3 people came out as gay, and the school did not know what to do. They didn't know if they should tell their parents or just
the
like
thing
try
is,
to
the whole
talk
time
to
we were
them.
there, one of the
What do you mean by
dudes
came
in
out?
the
Did they like
class
go onto the roof and announce like I'm a
no, like
homosexual? Like
they're
what?
just
What do you
gay.
mean?
They're
What
just
the fuck
gay,
are they
like,
gonna
They're just gay
do?
now.
No. The whole time we were there, one dude in the class below
Ian.
us, like the year under us,
Yep.
they like Ian. His name was Ian, and
His
he was like he never came out and said that he was like transgender, but he
but
always
he
put Isabella as his
Isabella.
name and all that.
Isabella. Yep.
And like the school would always like have his mom would always come into the school and like try to get them to fix him or something. It was
Yeah.
pretty
And then
weird.
like
Bruh,
What
that's
the fuck?
somebody told me his dad used to like beat him or something.
It was so
Like,
weird.
But so whenever we'd go like play sports at like an away game, the audience would just chant Isabella, and then he wasn't even on any sports team. They just say that to
He
like
wasn't
try to
even
annoy.
there.
He wasn't even there. They just
Dude.
knew. They just knew.
What did the
I went
what
to
did the
I went to
school do?
Granada High School, so we had to wear. I was in the band, and we had to wear kilts, like and we had to wear a whole Scottish Highlander fit. Like
That's
we made
fucking
a pipe
awesome.
band and everything. And then one day, we were playing against our rivals, and they had this giant sign that said "Hold on to your skirts," and I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Bruh, why do
Did you
I
guys
wear
play
kilts?"
bagpipes?
Like we're just dancing around
There's
with
no
our little
shame
pipe band, playing the
wearing-
bagpipes.
Who the fuck are you and how'd you get into my house?
They
You
play
weird.
they play bagpipes at the autumn weddings. Like my cousin's wedding, they
Yeah.
always have the bagpipes during the like
Like
before the
guitar.
wedding. Before
go
the
hard.
wedding, usually in the front of the wedding, like at the front of the hall.
I
Once
feel
the
like the
bride and the
bagpipe is
groom
a
come
very
in,
emotionally charged
I've
bro,
instrument.
actually
like they go crazy
Yeah, I
with the
agree.
bagpipe and like a giant drum.
I've actually been sitting here removing every single one of my parents' passwords. There's a lot of
Why do
there's
you
a
do
lot
that?
of dangers because everyone in
Hey,
the
let me hold
house,
on to one.
they all use my Gmail for like the TVs,
Oh
like when they
no!
download Google Chrome, they always
Oh,
log into
shit.
mine.
Yeah,
And
no,
cause
that's
like
actually
Bro,
I
you
built
are under fucking surveillance.
I built the
Yeah.
PCs that everyone uses, and they just didn't bother logging out. So I just like all of their emails are just saved here. So I'm just removing them. Like dude, like our insurance is on here too. This is
Sick.
I feel
I
genuinely think the
actually have
password is
so my school, I was in their honors college for a bit and then I got kicked out, but when I was in the honors college, they gave me complete control of all of their social media accounts, and they're still here. They're still here. Oh
Use
no.
that as
You
a
should leak
bargaining
those,
chip to
like,
get
and just
back in.
pretend it was you
Wait, can you
getting
tell us?
hacked.
To
Can you tell us
message
the password?
everybody that you're Montenero.
Montenero,
No,
dog.
dude. Montenegro ruined my life. I got a message from somebody I've never talked to in my life. I don't even know I was following them. They're like, "Yo, dude, you good?" And I see that I sent them a link. I was like, what?" And my
And
name
it's
was
funny because
Montenegro.
people would DM the honors college account thinking nobody would see it, but I'd just be reading those DMs.
Somebody
But I
Like, what
sent
kind of
they
stuff?
committed.
Like,
Nothing
I
I
sent
remember,
over.
but it was always pointless
The
stuff
dude that
like,
killed that one girl in the parking garage confessed.
oh man.
The fuck?
No, he didn't
Jesus.
confess. Oh, you're saying like as a
I'm
joke?
saying like he sends he
No,
DMs
so,
the
okay.
account.
Since you brought that up, I
It was
remember
me.
I was studying for an orgo exam, all right? And I get an email. That like, oh, our exam was pushed. I'm like, what the fudge? Why was our exam pushed? And some girl, she was in the parking lot. She was heading to her car after like some kind of party event thing at 2 a.m. And there was a guy who kept catcalling her, right? And she was ignoring him, but she was alone, right? She kept ignoring him. He followed her to the garage, and then he killed her. And then after he
Jesus
killed her,
What the fuck?
he
This is
violated
Chicago.
her. Yeah, yeah, Chicago, obviously.
It's
But
Chicago.
after he
I
killed her, he
guess.
violated, her body and everything, and it was really unfortunate. And they just found her like her corpse in her car, just like you know.
Dude,
So,
here at Moraine, they sent an email saying they found a dead guy in the bathroom, and then they never talked about it. They didn't close the school or anything. Like, I got an email in class saying a dead body was found in the northern bathroom this morning. And
yeah,
I was
no.
like,
Alright.
bro, what do you mean?
Continue.
So all of the exams were pushed and
All right,
everything,
back to
and
work.
the school didn't do anything about increasing like security or surveillance, or they literally didn't do a single thing. And
Jesus
the
Christ.
guy, you know how they caught him? The guy who did it,
Hmm.
he tried to do the same thing the next day. They found him. They found him at the train station at the same time as he was the day before, getting off to do the same thing in the same place.
How?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he confessed. He confessed when they arrested him, and he was on probation at the time too.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Damn.
Is he like
unfortunate.
on anything?
What do you mean? Like
Like,
drugs?
yeah.
No,
He was Chicago.
sober.
He was on Chicago.
He was just from
Oh,
Chicago.
shit.
He's literally
Night
like a straight
City.
up, like,
Hey, what
locals
fudge?
only.
I have somebody's Cornell login on my computer.
Oh, you got accepted?
Not me.
If you donate,
Sir.
I don't know who this kid is, but
if
Bro,
you,
I actually have to finish this.
Nick, is this yours?
yeah, that's mine. Yeah, but if you donate
Oh, you
$20
figured-
to Patreon, you get that
You
pass.
get the Cornell mark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
exactly.
thanks to today's sponsor,
Yeah, thanks to
NordVPN.
today's sponsors,
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow
Cornell
Legends.
College.
We're never getting sponsors, dude.
We're getting sponsored by Cornell College.
Yeah.
Not the
I have an
university. It's like
IKEA account, and the username is 6275980387990485283.
Oh, that's the password? Alright, thanks. Get on.
That's the username. That's the
No, that's probably
username.
the password too.
I have a friend who she also wanted to go to USC, and she was a part of Avid, so she was doing college prep, and she was trying to write an email to her college to be like proactive and shit and show that she's interested. So she sent an email to USC. However, she sent it to the University of South Carolina instead of the University of Southern California.
It's hilarious.
Um,
I'm
and
assuming
she
they picked up the phone and said, "Hey, you're the only one that's applied in 17 years.
That's fine. So you're the
Yeah.
only
All we
person
got
to
is
be
shit
college.
here."
she didn't.
I actually
she
know
didn't
someone who
get
goes to
in.
South Carolina. She didn't. No.
She didn't get in.
Wait, to South Carolina or South
Oh.
California?
Yes.
Okay, both.
That's depressing.
Okay,
If
now you're talking
you
about
get
so
into
funny.
like the state of California doesn't accept you. That's depressing.
Damn.
I mean,
Well,
You're
you're
not a
saying
I
that
got
as
resident
if
rejected
this
from
anymore.
is a
USC too.
They
this is
revoke your residency.
That'd be so funny if she got accepted into the University of South Carolina.
She's like, yes, mom, I made it.
Fuck yeah, I got into USC.
So hey, Shep, I'm actually conducting an experiment here.
Leave me out.
I have a couple
I
of
wanna get
like
hacked.
I have a couple of our friends' accounts saved on here, and if those accounts get hacked, then
My
the
account?
problem no, not none of your stuff.
Okay.
But the problem can be traced back to me, right? Which means it's my fault. If they don't get hacked, then it's not my fault.
What if you've been hacking them the whole time?
Like I
Shit.
have this dude's Crunchyroll, I have this dude's Viz, I have this dude's email, I have this dude's Funimation.
Fucking
as long as
retarded.
those-
Foundations of
Dude, watch
dude.
out. You can really
Dude,
ruin
no.
him with that.
This guy's verve, like literally at least 50 people we've never even heard of, like don't even know exist are on that account, bro.
Yep.
Like people like not even close. They'll never meet this kid in real life. They use his account.
They're on his account.
Well, since we're
He's-
talking about accounts,
doesn't have a user limit, okay?
Yeah, it does not.
So one of our friends just kept giving it to other people without the guy's consent, right? And that is like 50 people. Oh, and then so you know how you can link your Verve to your Crunchyroll account, okay?
Oh,
Since it's like the
no.
same
Okay.
thing. So this guy linked my friend's Verve account to his Crunchyroll, and
His
he
own
showed like the
Crunchyroll.
email and everything. Yeah, and you can't unlink it.
So he
So
hijacked
it's just
it.
still there.
so
Oh,
since
and then Funimation, if you change your password, everyone who's logged in, they stay logged in.
Yeah.
And Funimation doesn't have any feature to remove devices. So like once you're in, you can't like
You're
you
in for
can't get
life.
kicked out. Exactly.
There's no coming
So
out.
I had to add a pin, like passcode to get into my Netflix account because somebody was using my Netflix only to watch The Flash. They
It was
did
me,
nothing
sorry.
The
else.
show isn't even good.
And like it's not like there weren't other accounts that they could have watched The Flash on, and we had more spaces. They could have just made like a guest account or something, but no, they had to go onto my fucking account, ruin up my recommendations, and so now I have a pin just to watch Netflix.
okay, so
wait,
I
hold on,
just
I need to tell the story.
All right,
So,
tell the story.
Speaking of accounts, I was scrolling the good old TikTok, right? I come upon this one post that was like, this is for a browser's account. It works 100%. So being the guy I was like, okay, let me put on my VPN, and I logged in. I was like, whoa, it works. All right, let me go
Like,
check
what?
the history. Man, there are some weird people in this world, man.
What was the history?
Hey, I'm gonna need that account, man.
Yeah,
This
read it
was
out
this
right
was
now.
this was like at least a year, half a year ago.
And I'm gonna need that account.
It-
Wait,
it
why
prob-
didn't you tell me before?
Because
okay.
the history
Remember-
was wild, and I'm just gonna say that, man.
Remember, everyone. $50 Patreon donation gets you that account. Okay.
And the $20
Don't
one gets
forget
you the
it.
shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt.
$50
No,
Patreon
$30.
sponsor.
Shirt's $18. We make a good two off that.
We'll personally spit on it too.
So that's a profit.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
So
that
I'm
reminds me,
making.
I was in Detroit and
Wait,
yeah, no, I don't want to say that. Never mind.
wait. Are you talking
Alright,
about
no.
the? Are you talking about
I'll
the
talk about it later.
the Airbnb?
Yeah.
Y'all's fucking Detroit
So
escapades.
I just deleted like 40 passwords, and remember how it was 117 compromised passwords?
Mhm.
Well, now it's 102. So that means some of these passwords were not compromised.
Look at this deleted
However,
passwords.
it's
Or
showing me.
you deleted all of them and they
Wait,
got
hold
hacked
on,
right now.
hold on. It's showing me all my compromised passwords, and they
You're still screen sharing.
I'm not screen sharing.
Yeah. We
Okay,
see
no,
it.
they're not all in the same email. So the email is not the problem, but they all say found in data breach underneath. So I don't know what this
That
data.
means someone has your password. They just
Okay,
Remember
they could do
tried it.
whatever the fudge they want with
That
my
someone is me.
freaking.
The day after I joined Neverwinter, I got a notification that there was a Neverwinter data breach.
Wait, you mean when we fucking played that bullshit?
Can someone tell me what
Shut the fuck
Neverwinter is?
up, okay?
What is Neverwinter?
Come on, man.
D&D
It's just-
MMO. It's not good.
It's like an RPG.
a free played
But-
You can
away.
amp them
John, is
up.
that the thing Cody did?
Is it like
I
Elder
think
Scrolls
so.
Online?
Yeah,
I
so
remember
of my
he
Worse.
liked him.
200,
So much worse.
Okay.
There's a
Of my-
sponsor quest.
of
Nice.
my 294 passwords, 100 of them have been compromised, which is fine. That's
That's like half.
I mean,
that's
that's
not
less than
half.
That is
half.
half.
That's way less than half,
Not half.
which is why I'm okay with it.
Anything more than one compromised password is not something you should be okay with.
Listen, I
Let
like
alone
receiving emails.
102.
He's like, I'm fine with there's 50 and they're all my bank account, but it's no big deal because it's only half.
Sometimes it's kind of entertaining. Like
Nah,
when
you
my
max out a
Spotify-
credit card, then you cancel, then you cut it in half.
Hey,
Dude,
they
okay,
know
wait.
more
listen,
than
so
I
talked
do.
I talked about the first time my Spotify got hacked and the third time. So let's talk about the second time. So the second time they were listening to like music I've never seen before, like a bunch of different artists I've never heard of, and not a single like genre or song I could identify. Like this was literally and I'm a pretty indie guy, right? Like I'm not mainstream at all, but there was not a single thing I could recognize. And I looked at the people. He followed a bunch of people. He made a bunch of playlists and he liked a bunch of songs. And I was like, it was in the span of maybe like 3 hours. I don't know how they did so much in such a short amount of time, but the damage was done because like even after I changed my password and everything, for the next couple of days I'd find like something new that I had to remove, and it was just it's all gone now. I hope.
Maybe he was trying to broaden your horizons.
I listened.
He's
I
trying to
don't
Maybe he's
know.
trying
I
to expose you to Ukrainian
Yeah.
avant-garde.
actually, let's
Yeah.
see if
Come
I
on,
can. Let's see if I can pull up my Spotify history because like this stuff was actually garbage.
I've
All right, let's
recently made a
listen to
playlist called Sad Corn Noises.
Dude, sad corn noises is so
Porno?
sad.
Okay,
Oh,
I heard sad
this is
porn
funny.
noises.
I
yeah,
just
me too.
That's cool.
I
like
just
that one.
I'd like to know what that sounds like, honestly.
I just
Like,
opened up my Spotify and it says here in the comedy hour section, there's
Comedy
a
hour.
podcast called Anime Pussy,
Oh yeah.
and it's
I
just recommended.
agree.
Why is this
Yeah,
here?
I'm down
Alright,
with
we
that.
need to change that name. Or no, we need to change our name.
I'm gonna try to find my Spotify history. Hold on, Spotify.
So it's already taken.
Ah, fuck.
Did I just turn my computer off?
You're
Okay.
talking.
You're still
No, hold
talking.
on.
Okay, I didn't turn my computer off. My screen just went black for a half second.
Let's see if I can recognize any of these.
That'd be
Sad
so
porn noise.
funny.
Jesus. Oh, it's so loud. That was so loud. Scared me.
Yeah, don't use the Spotify one. You
Jesus,
gotta.
Bill.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's loud.
No, wait,
Don't use a Spotify.
Wait, are we
Continue to
fucking
use
listening to
Spotify.
another podcast while on podcast?
No, we're listening. We're
Listen to the
listening
pod. It's
to
a
you.
30-second song.
No, you know those
Oh,
Twitch
Jesus.
streamers where they react to other Twitch streamers. The same thing.
29
yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
That's annoying. Why is
And
it
then
up
we
there?
can get other Twitch streamers to react to us.
Dude, no, we should
other
like pretend.
podcasters.
We should like all make Twitch accounts and pretend none of us are on this podcast and watch it, and like we just keep watching and one of us watch it.
Hey, have you guys
So
heard?
the whole
Have you guys heard
screen
about
is,
this
like-
one?
So like the screen is just
Look
all,
at these
all
nerds.
cameras, and we're like just the blank faces.
I think these
We're
guys
just-
are
Wow,
pretty
this guy sucks.
If
and
one of
then
us
at some point we won't even know which voice is the original podcast.
All right, so there I know
Yeah.
Turnover. There's one that I know.
Dude.
Turnover
Progress.
fucking slaps.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Actually, wait, I have to finish this assignment, bro. I have 20 minutes left.
You need help?
It's not that. I just like I hate concentrating on this. So.
What subject is it?
No, it's so easy. I literally have a Wikipedia link open. I'm typing out everything I'm reading.
It's about Christina
A
Chan's
cervical rib.
wiki.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. Christine. Oh, did she changed it to Christina? Is it? Oh yeah, Mrs. Christina.
Yeah, it's a
that's
woman
right.
now.
Yeah,
Wait, so like,
Christina's changed.
do you remember that guy that married the Eiffel Tower? Like, is he
What?
allowed
Oh,
to
yeah.
do that?
I think. Well, someone
Yeah,
married
you're
like
allowed to
an
do that.
anime girl.
No, like I remember like
Some guy
being,
married
like,
Miku.
like middle school
Yeah.
or high school. Somebody
I'm
said-
jealous
Yeah,
of
that.
Miku. Miku also. I remember that.
God, I wish that were me.
Miku.
Miku or the guy?
Dude, I hate it
Both.
when you're drinking chalky milk and then the straw does this.
It was a girl named Erica Eiffel.
Huh?
Erica
Remember that
Eiffel
straw
married the
sounded
Eiffel
like
Tower.
Nick trying
What
to
gender is the
dunk
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. What gender is that? Dude, you can't say that. We're not trying to.
Did you guys see the new Switch?
Non-binary.
New one?
It looks so ugly.
Actually, it might be a
New one?
dude because of the shape.
That makes
There's a
sense.
new one?
Oh, wait a
Makes
minute.
sense.
Hold on. Where's my phone?
Here, I'm going to send this.
What was that Kendrick Lamar song?
Um,
I pray my
Frozen
dick
Terrace?
get big,
Big
as the Eiffel
You mean
Tower,
the Switch?
so I can
So I
fuck
could
the whole world
world.
for 72 hours.
That's pretty good.
This one?
Hey, so
poet.
you like anybody here like Jay-Z? Who's in Paris?
Fellas in Paris.
Fellas in Paris.
I like that
Fellas in
one.
Paris.
Gentlemen in putties.
This is such an ugly switch. I hate it.
Why would you say that, dude? Come on.
Whoa,
It's
the switch
Spider-Man.
itself is red? Okay, wait.
Hold on, I
This
need
is
to-
kind of epic.
Oh, I thought it was like a new model. I thought it was like shape
No.
shifting. No, it just looks like a.
No, you're just wrong. You're just wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
No,
wrong.
no, no, you're just wrong.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, is that for
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
It's Mario.
Oh, it looks more like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, you would think
You're
that.
wrong.
Really
Yeah,
living
I
up
do
to the
think-
name right now.
What's his name?
Gaslit podcast.
That's Spider-Man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But we're not doing a podcast right now.
Yo, we're not.
Yeah. never
Oh.
mind.
Once I
I
finish this,
genuinely
I'll
I
put
didn't
this
know
right.
it was a podcast.
What if Aerops just never hit the record button?
Oh, I made sure I hit it. I
What if
made
the
sure I
merge
hit it.
already
you hit
happened?
it twice, so now
Oh
we're
my
not
god,
recording.
dude,
Yeah.
the merge has already
Wait, so
happened.
since this is technically fiction, because you guys aren't
Uh,
real, am I
uh,
really,
Yeah,
am I gonna
we're
meet
not
you
real.
people?
Yeah, of course.
There's actually two of us right now. One in this dimension, the other in the
Ah,
other
yeah.
one.
So I finally meet some guys, some guys in this call that I hadn't met in person. Known them for over a year, and instead of like getting to know me as a person, they tried to give me a microwave.
And she didn't buy it.
I
She didn't take it. It was
Hey,
free.
listen,
It was free.
Guys,
You
listen.
can
They
take it.
didn't want your
It was
broken,
free.
dirty microwave.
Perfectly fine,
We
possibly
offered-
hazardous microwave.
I
Listen.
offered to give you $20 for the microwave.
No,
I
no. You
remember-
said, "What if I paid you $20?" And then I said, "Maybe." And then you said, "Well, I'm not gonna do that."
Yeah, I did say that. But
You
again,
got baited.
look at the
Hey, you
title
got
of the
baited.
podcast.
Listen,
Yeah,
how long-
get wrecked, nerd.
Hey,
So-
my birthday, guys. Somebody buy me
What are you-
a water fountain. The water fountain off Amazon, please. Hey, I'm begging.
I'll
I'll
buy you.
give you. I'll
Hey,
give you
I
$1.
can get you a
$1.
dead pigeon for like what, $11?
Dude,
That
oh man,
microwave
one
still
time.
in the
dude,
app.
Are we
I have
talking
a
about
picture
dead
saved in my
animals now?
Snapchat. A squirrel
we
fell
talking
out of a
about
tree
dead animals.
and its head exploded. I remember walking outside and there was
There's
a
a video.
squirrel on the floor.
Do you have a video?
Oh shit!
I have a
picture?
picture. I have the picture on my Snapchat. You guys want it? I'll send it in right
On
now.
the picture.
Do you still have that link
there is this guy.
to the purchasable dead pigeon?
I don't believe I do.
There was this
damn.
rich guy we knew who used to play video games with, and he had an extra Xbox One that he wanted to send to me, right? But I'm not gonna give this guy my address because I don't want a free Xbox. Plus, I don't want him knowing my address. Remember
He
Blast?
already knows your goddamn password.
Remember Blast Year? He wanted to give me an Xbox, and you know how you kept trying to figure out when he
Why
his
would you
address?
not give him as your address?
I don't want an Xbox.
Get
Anyway,
a fucking PO box, then it's a free
Honestly.
Xbox.
no. So
Well,
so I a couple days later, I go I ask Siri. I'm like, "Hey Siri, give me some Mountain Dew." Right?
this
And then you
picture's
know
of
what
a
it
stuff
does?
video.
It just I don't know why it did this. Like it even registered exactly what I said. I said get me some Mountain Dew, and it said, "All right, your address is," and then it just read out my address
I
for
think-
no good reason, and I couldn't stop it. I tried,
think we-
I wouldn't stop.
I think we found the hacker.
Hey, here's the picture in the pictures. Don't look at it if you don't like blood. It's literally a squirrel with no
Make
head.
that.
No,
make that.
Like
It
it
fell
jumped
out of
off
the tree and it
Oh
fell out of a
God.
tree and its head exploded. I swear.
on
'cause
impact.
Did you mark it as a spoiler?
Shit go nutty.
How do I mark a spoiler on my phone?
You
Doesn't
No,
let me-
Chef. Wait, here, I'll do
How
it.
do I do
It's
it?
not a spoiler. What is it?
How
spoiling?
fucking tall is that tree?
Well, can we talk about
we-
how
we
I
had
was
to
a
cut it
literal
down.
demon to animals when I was a kid?
There, I did it.
Sure.
Can you talk about
No, you
the
didn't.
frog
That
in the
did
box?
nothing.
Okay,
I
the
did it.
frog in the
Hold
shoebox.
on, before the frog walks, I gotta go back to work, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Fucking
Yeah, have
the
fun.
Rops,
Wait, how do
the
I
frog
mark
in
the
the
spoiler,
shoebox.
guys?
Okay, so when I
How
was
do I
when I
mark
was
this
like,
spoiler?
I think I was like 7 or 8. I went to my grandparents' house.
When you send the picture, you can do mark a spoiler.
On my phone it doesn't let me.
Pain.
Right there.
Anyway,
I'm
we need to
sorry,
get
my
better
bad.
at not interrupting each other.
My bad.
Yeah. We need to get better at not gaslighting.
So when I was like 7 or 8, I went to my grandparents' house, and I was like,
I
man,
agree.
It was like it
Fucking
rained,
asshole,
right?
shut up.
It was a nice rainy day, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go catch me some reptiles and stuff. And I walked outside and I found this frog, and I was like, man, that's a cool frog, though. So I picked it up. Why? I'm trying to tell my story. So I picked up this little dude, and I was like, I'm gonna take you inside. So I put him in a shoebox, put some dirt in there, and I left him in there. And I was like, oh, it's been a minute. I haven't checked on my little buddy. I opened the shoebox, and he was just dried out. Just a dried frog.
Oh no.
Dude, one time I was at camp. I was like 4 years old or 5 years old. I remember I had this water bottle with a little water in it. In the pond, I saw a frog. So I ended up catching the frog in the bottle. So I put the frog in the bottle. I closed the lid, right? And I put the bottle on the ledge inside the cabin. I go to sleep. In the morning, I wake up. I'm like, man, I really want to check on this frog. And like thinking back now, it should have been dead. But the bottle was like exactly how I left it with the cap and everything. But the frog was gone. There was still water in there. The frog was gone. I was so sad.
That
Like I was
fucking
hoping
merged.
I was hoping to play with the frog.
That's
I
crazy.
want to know where it went and how it went.
I genuinely like when I
That
think back on
actually-
this, I was like, that
Bro,
frog
that
should
bitch
have
got
been
pulled
dead.
out for a fucking mod sit-in.
The dimension merge. It got
That,
Oh,
that
man.
bitch went to
it got
Quickie, bro.
taken.
It got drafted.
I remember this girl in our class, me and Brick over here, a long time ago. She, you know, like the M&M minis, like you know the canister for that,
Yeah.
the little tube. So she caught 2 spiders in it, and then, you know, she really liked bugs, and the teacher for some reason let her keep them. Okay, so in class
Bugs and
she opens
piggies.
the tube and starts crying, and the teacher's
Why?
like, "What the
You
fudge?
dead?
Why are you crying?" Right? They look in the tube. One of the spiders ate the other.
No.
Damn, that's fucking cool.
And the
Like, you
thing
know,
is,
Metal.
it was the mother. The mother ate the kid.
That's crazy,
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
Deserved it.
bitch.
And then she took the tube and just threw it away.
That's awesome.
The spider inside of it?
Yes.
Shout out to when some child in elementary school, I think we found like a nest of like I don't know what like egg, I don't know what kind of bird it was, but it was eggs, right? And like the entire recess like were like so captivated by it. I think the next day somebody went and threw the eggs on the floor. Broke all of them.
Oh,
That's fucked.
Was
Smooth.
that the same school where somebody just ate a ketchup sandwich?
That
Christine,
was
ketchup
that
with
was
their mac and cheese.
unfortunately not the same. No. That was fortunately not the same school where some small little white girl ate a ketchup sandwich.
What's wrong with
Come
ketchup
on.
sandwiches?
One of my friends ate a butter sandwich.
No, I'm being serious here.
It was two
You just-
pieces of bread and just 2 packs of ketchup.
Would you rather
sprayed.
eat the bread by
was the
itself?
plastic
Yes.
still around the ketchup?
No, it was just ketchup and bread.
Maybe it's that you have a social
I
stigma.
had a
against
friend that drank ketchup.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
grabbed the ketchup
Yeah.
bottle and just squirted
Why
it in
were
his
you
mouth.
why are you still friends with them?
It was
He's a good guy. He was
Yes,
probably like
yeah.
the best out of the rest of them, honestly.
Got an addiction to ketchup.
But he
Yeah,
wants to
and
kill
then
himself now, so there's like a direct correlation.
I actually tried it after he did it, and I don't know how he did it.
Dude, I don't know how. Hey, but we
I-
ate
I-
ketchup with mac and cheese.
No. Listen. We used to get mac and
We
cheese,
need
right?
to. That ketchup.
Did you
mac-
We
fuckers
used
take
to-
that picture?
We used to take mac and cheese and then squirt a little bit of ketchup in it and mix, right? And then some kids would take the chicken nuggets, cut them up into little pieces, and then throw it into the mix and stir. And that was a delicacy.
No,
That
Right?
doesn't
that was
even
like
sound that bad.
That was a
nah,
meal.
It was so.
It was
good, man.
amazing.
The thing is, because the mac and cheese was like literal cardboard painted orange. Actually, it wasn't even orange. It was pale. There was
But
no cheese in
dude,
there.
the ketchup in there was like it was
The
genius.
ketchup was the only flavor.
Yo.
I was just eating hard ketchup, but it tasted good.
I just remembered how dumb of a child I was.
I agree.
Join the club.
When I was 6 years old, I went to the cafeteria, and my little fabricated mind thought, when I get chicken nuggets and I tear them in 2, that means I have more chicken nuggets.
That's true.
And
That's
and,
true.
and one
You're not
time
wrong.
one time a teacher was walking by, right, and I was like, oh man, she's gonna notice that I have more chicken nuggets than the other kids. I gotta eat these. So I just shoved them in my mouth, and to this day, I never had extra chicken nuggets.
So did they ever show you?
No, hold on. You had extra chicken nuggets, but you didn't have any more chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
He learned a duplication glitch, and he didn't want the masses knowing.
Exactly. He didn't want the admin
That's called the
to
law of equivalent exchange.
find out.
No, so they showed us this. They showed us. I don't know if they did it at your school too, but they showed us this video of like how chicken nuggets are made and how they just take like the extra
Yeah.
chicken pieces and then grind them up and then
Yeah,
like
it's
just
like
you
chicken.
know it didn't phase us, because chicken nuggets they're good.
Yeah,
This one
exactly.
girl though was absolutely disgusted, and the way that our lunch worked is like you would give them a token and then they'd give you like the meal, right? There
Yeah.
wasn't like things you could swap out. They just give you the straight meal. You had to keep
For
it.
middle school, it's how it
So yeah, this one girl would on the chicken nugget days. I used to bring lunches from home, right? But their chicken nuggets were really good.
We're talking
So
about
this
home
one girl, I'd
lunches
always
now,
walk
huh?
up to her. She was absolutely disgusted at the fact that they were made out of chicken butt. So I always used to walk up to her and go like, "Hey, those are made of chicken butt, right?" And then she'd give me the chicken nuggets every time.
That's
And
funny.
I kept this up for like a good year. And then one day I walk up to her and I'm like, "Yo, those are made of chicken." She got so mad. She's like, "You know what? This is enough. You've been taking my chicken nuggets for a year. You know what? They're mine. I'm gonna eat them." I'm like, "All right." But you know what they're made of, right?
Gaslight. You were gaslighting it. Well, you guys.
Yeah, you
Hey,
were
these people call me a psychopath for manipulating people. When he's been doing this since he was little, man. Leave me alone.
No, listen. Okay, okay. He. Should I tell
Don't
the
say.
story?
Do not say. You're gonna make me look like the bad guy.
Should I tell the story of
No, I'm
you
not
and
even gonna know which one.
Bilal?
Which one you would. No, do not say that.
To give me your
This
phone
is
for
going
30
online.
minutes.
This is documented. This is
Give
gonna
me
be
your phone for
permanent.
30 minutes.
Stop, man. Stop, man. This is going online.
No, it wasn't gaslighting. I was just simply reminding her what they're made out of, and then she would just choose to not eat it and give it
That's
to
a
me.
good point. Yeah.
You could have denied them. Said I don't want them. They're made of chicken butt.
I liked it. It tasted good.
So you eat ass?
No, it's actually funny.
Can we get into like the concept of eating ass? I
don't
don't
get
like
that.
it. I don't understand why.
I hate how people say like washing the dishes is disgusting when they eat ass.
What? I don't
Washing
get
the
it.
dishes is disgusting. Like, where did
Yeah.
that food come from? I ate all of it. What is
Yeah,
this?
exactly.
Where did the food come from? Shut the fuck up.
Like, what's clogging
listen,
the
I used
the
to
sink?
be.
I ate all my food.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm still disgusted to touch dirty
Hey, actually,
dishes. Right.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be back in 20 minutes. I have to finish this assignment. I'm sorry.
All right. Oh yeah, it's due
Yeah.
in 20 minutes. But I used to be
Didn't he
disgusted.
say it was due in like 20 minutes, like
Yeah.
40 minutes ago?
20 minutes, like 40 minutes ago.
No, it's due at 12. It's 11:37 right now. So yeah, I'm
It is.
disgusted to touch like dirty dishes. My mom walked up to me. She's like, "It's like so you're okay putting it in your mouth, but not touching it with your hands," which was a valid point, but it's still nasty.
It's a texture thing.
I don't have
But
a
it's like
problem
also
with
like
washing dishes.
booty oil water with like fucking bacteroids and shit.
But then I saw a clip of Gordon Ramsay just touching gross things with his hands. He's
I love
like,
Gordon
they're like,
Ramsay.
dude, that's gross. He's like, I could just wash my hands. And I'm like,
That's
this
a good
man's a
point.
genius. I never thought about that.
That's true. He solved it.
Because
Yeah.
our hands, the skin is like the glove, and then the hands are underneath.
That's true.
Like, it's only a problem
Okay,
if
but why
it
do I
goes
feel
through
with
your
the
skin.
glove?
Huh?
Well,
Why
yeah.
do I feel with the glove though? I don't like when the glove gets oily.
It's
Well,
uncomfortable.
Your glove.
always
I don't know
wash
what's
them
wrong with
off.
it.
I don't
feel
like
anything.
touching oil water. It's not
Yeah, you
fun.
I love that.
Listen,
I
at a
don't.
certain temperature, you can't feel. Just keep it at that temperature.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Listen, ever since I was outside in -40, I can't tell when it's cold anymore. Like I remember the polar vortex last year or the year before or something like that. There was this one day, it was -40 and I had to go to school.
Yo, I
And
completely forgot that fucking Antarctica just came down through the fucking Midwest that one year.
yeah.
The coldest,
fuck?
it was like
Day.
16 degrees outside, which never happens in Texas.
Well, it was -40
Any-
here.
Anything below like 50 for me is unbearable. Like I
Yeah.
cannot.
You Southerners. Southerners.
Last
But it
time
get-
I was like
Ooh,
noticeably
wet.
cold, my fucking like nipples chafed.
That's
hurt.
epic.
No, it was
Yeah.
not epic. I went out to take out the trash and I came in with burning tits.
That sounds pretty cool. I don't know.
No.
What's up, hot tits?
Ah!
Yeah, that's what you say.
Shiver tits, actually.
Shiva tits. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that cold really, except for when it's like actually cold.
It's like
Have
that
you been
XQC
cold?
clip, like when he was talking to those girls in the Ferris wheel. Do you get cold when it's freezing?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, that's our special guest laughing in the background.
No, it's like
Wait,
TC.
wait, wait. Suspect was here.
Suspect is here.
Who's suspect?
Who's this guy?
I don't know who suspect is.
Hey, let's
I've never
toss
met
another. Let's
anybody
toss
named
another
Suspect.
person in here.
Suspect, what are you? Where'd you come
That's
from? How did you get in here?
Yeah, we
Some
didn't actually
guy?
invite.
I
We
found a
didn't invite
Discord
him
link.
in.
I found a Discord link and I clicked it. And I
This
ended
is
up-
this is a private channel. How did you get access to this?
That's really messed up that you would like attempt something like that.
What's wrong
He's
with
just our.
you?
He's our live
Sir,
audience.
this is an
Yeah.
Applebee's.
All right, suspect. From now on, you're the laugh track.
You're the
Oh.
fucking sound guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, awkward silence. I have. Woo!
Playing this
Where's
ghetto
the
Candy
awkward
Crush
silence?
recently.
What makes
Instead
it
of
ghetto?
it's not Candy Crush, but you do exactly the same thing.
So it's not canon. Got
Not
him.
just Candy.
Not in this universe.
Oh
Once
god, the
merge
merge.
happens, we're gonna be playing Candy Crush in real life,
Oh,
like in that
fuck.
movie Pixels.
The Sonichu metaverse. Can't wait till it's.
I think it's time to plug. I think it's time to.
I think it's time to plug
I think it's time to plug here.
our merch.
I'm going to go finish my assignments
Right,
that are
we're
due at
sponsored by
midnight.
Cornell College.
So this
Um,
is
Yeah,
the
Cornell College.
Oh,
Cornell
this,
University.
You
this has
know
been
how I talk-
episode 1.
So one, we're waiting for the paycheck from Cornell College.
yeah Cornell College episode 1.
Cornell College.
I
Remember,
have
I don't-
sponsored by
I got
Cornell College.
rejected
Yeah,
from
Cornell.
Harvard
Yeah,
College.
yeah, yeah.
It seems like they actually